Hello, my hosts, and welcome to another Oxygen Not Included live stream. Today, we are going to be moving my microphone closer to my mouth. We are continuing with Oxygen Not Included, hopefully getting our petroleum boiler up and running. Although that depends somewhat on how effective our volcano will be. So will we have enough volcano? Here we are, and here's our volcano. Fortunately, this is full of chlorine and carbon dioxide. The idea is the lava will pour out of here, start to fill up there. But in order that is that, it should also start mining over to here to get this frozen fossil. So we will have that as well. While that's going on, we'll look into other ways we can improve our delightful little world. We've got our pump of polluted water coming up here, which is contributing to our stock of water here, which hopefully in time will result in this filling up and these fishes being able to be fed again. Hold on, is this taking... I forgot which path takes priority. What's this one going attached to? Because I want some of the polluted water to be used to feed our plants. So if we go... how's the best way to do this? Okay. So that's the water going in. If we come off of here. like that. We can probably have that water being fed into the systems then. Systems rather than system, which is what this is. This is a system. Okay. Getting that dug out. That's not connected to any power. What's that? That's a bit of weirdness. All right. The power plant's running at full capacity there. We'll just have to wait until we get enough oil. Hi, Slim. Ah, cool. That's finished as well. And main power cable is running down that side. Not sure how we will deal with that. We will wait until this starts getting hot enough. Still getting overheat damage from something. Oil reservoir, which I'm not sure how to fix since it's in this massively hot environment. Perhaps with an oil. I don't know why you. Oh, there we go. That cools everything down. Alright. Building broken. Yeah. We are aware of that. New printables. Alright. Got a bit of rust. Wondering if it's worth building a oxyferns down here to just sweep up some of the carbon dioxide that's built up here. Let's do that. All right. So food, hydroponic tile. Down there. All right. Continue to sort of expand. Oh, we've got a lot of thermal nullifiers. Ah. What's the temperature in here? This is quite cozy. That's good to see. Carbon dioxide's being vented. A little. Got an issue with water supply. Ah, yeah, we were talking about this before. The water's not building up in there. So what we can do, I think, so we go to plumbing. we slow down the backflow into here, this will build up with water, and I think that will speed up our water purification. Alright. Because if we look at the germs, it is in chlorine, so it should be dying off. And now we go into our plumbing. Oh, I'm gonna have to deconstruct that then. Set you down like that. Yep, now we're seeing water flow into there, which is great. So we'll have sort of water standing, which will hopefully allow it to actually die off. Well, that's the theory at least. Otherwise, we're going to have it. Need to have a more complex logic circuit there. Oh! It's about to erupt. It's a good thing that I didn't open this up to analysis. Keep an eye on that. Corner of the screen. How's this going with the... It's a steady state at the moment. Alright. Something keeps... Ah! We're getting pepper plants now. Excellent. Let's plant some more. There we go. Rising pressure. I want to see you erupt and pour lava down here and heat all this up. Right. Go. Double layer of insulation there. Just in case. Right. Oh. Right. It's like a watched pod, isn't it? kept at a nice toasty temperature. Close that in a neat little boundary as well. Alright. How goes our generation system? That goes good. This continues to have overheat damage. Getting power through there, that's good. We've got the lava. Oh. Hi, train plays. And the mesh I had at the bottom immediately melted. Okay. Properties, temperature, melting points. And I've realised this is set back to front. Da-dum. And this should be set the other way. What I'm going to have to do is go snip there. Connect there. And snip there. Okay, this is heating up. So this water will heat up and boil off pretty quickly. Unfortunately, because I made the mistake of using things... I haven't seen your videos yet. I've been meaning to, and I've just been busy. I'm sorry. Alright. Igneous. There. And sweep that nonsense up. Alright, there. Well, we can have this continue operating until this fills in and we have to deal with it. Alright, that's at 500. This is warming up. Worrying this is forming a vacuum there. Starting to boil off. It's cool. Water sort of condensing in this pit, so it's acting as a cooling system, which is exactly what we want to see. It's pumping the water out. Good. Okay, we've got the crude oil. Heat it up. Got a whole lot of sand. That was not intentional. That's still erupting. We've got petroleum being created. Okay. Stuff is flowing. So we've got a nice thermal boundary. Now, the petroleum has lower petroleum has lower density than the oil, so it should float over the top. The sand on top of it's a little painful. Let's see what we've got for printables. Coal. What all good dragons get for Christmas. There we go. It's idle now. That's just the heat we're retaining from here. Filling this up with water, which is good, so getting rid of that water. Might have to send somebody in there with a spacesuit to clean it out. This area is way too hot for normal stuff. We're worried that not seeing crude oil heat up quite enough. Perhaps because sand is getting in the way. Oh. All right. Yeah, okay. We definitely need a couple of spacesuits. And a spacesuit station. Gonna crack in there and fix the problem. Suit checkpoint. Cancel that. Cancel all of that. I'll move it back a bit more. Okay, so there. That's the pit where the thing is. Okay. And bottle emptier. I don't like that. Prioritize this at 8. And I'm gonna switch this off. How hot is it there? 112. Salt water. What temperature do you boil at? Salt water, liquid. 99, okay. That isn't any good. Okay, liquid. Petroleum. Errands. Okay. Fill that bottom bit in with petroleum, which hopefully will insulate it. And stations. Checkpoint. And the dock is going to have to be out of lead. Go. Connect it to that power. And to this oxygen line here. There we go. Right. We're getting some petroleum in there. What petroleum do we have? Oh. Petroleum. 106. Okay, we've got plenty of the stuff. Oh yeah, because we emptied out a whole lot of it over here. Okay. You're running fine. All right. And Steve's delivering the petroleum. Hello, Tan. How are you today? I hope you are doing well. Quick, deliver suit. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Oh. That is acting as a bit of a plug, hopefully. Everybody's $35. Okay, you're just a little bit too cold. That's why we've got the heater there. to help heat it up. Hold on. We're out of iron, I guess. Well, you start working on that. Yeah, that's fixed that. Unfortunate that this rock's an issue there, but we can live with that. Alright. And well, that's fixed that. So we'll just clean that out, I think. Alright. How is you going? Yeah. That's cooling off. Alright. Oh, we've still got issues with power. Which again, this should help with once we've fixed the damn problem that it has. Wait, that's... Let's just reconnect the automation, see if that helps. Yep. Ah, cool. Atmosphere's done. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. Dig that out. Oh, we've got some new printables. Plastic's really helpful. And all right. 8. All right. Okay. Looks like I didn't actually have to this rock. And we want you to move up there. They love to seal themselves into holes, don't they? Actually, I've got an idea. We go... like that. Cancelling that. Now we put that there. Can't you... Now we go deconstruct. So deconstruct. Cancel deconstruct there. Deconstruct that one. And deconstruct that one. And we copy that one there. And it's sealed. Okay. Now this is operating normally, apart from all the water that's inside it. But hopefully that should get cleared up soon. Yep. Petroleum slowly working its way up. Properties. 400. Does it have a melting point? Seeds don't seem to have a melting point. Which is cool. Oh, we've got an issue with this being filled with water. That's a concern. Things are not going to work well unless we can get rid of that. Plumbing. Building. I'll just give me a second, I'll show you what we've done. Here's our oil coming in. Being heated up by this mechanism here and being turned into petroleum. So it is working as intended. Put that there. And dig this rock. cut. This is priority. Okay. Prioritize everything at 8 there. Just so we can have this running properly. And this pump pumping out our liquid petroleum when it is ready. That's all granite there. Sedimentary rock. Wouldn't mind some more igneous to mine up. That's granite and it's sitting there. Copy that out. Dig that out as well. That's cool. And set you to being Oxyfern. Yep. Which is normal water. Cool. Okay. These will be used to suck up some of all this carbon dioxide that's released here. Oh, we got a nice supply of petroleum slowly building up. Hopefully will remove our need to create petroleum manually. Oh, we've got water. Are you elderly or... Yep, you're elderly. Cool. This is being emptied out. Got what, 1,000 degrees over here. That's transferring heat into here, which is good. That should run cleanly for quite a bit of time. I wonder if we're losing heat through the airlock there. And this is having problems again. Alright, let's start by switching that off. Gotta somehow crack into here. How much steel do we have? 25 kilos of steel. That's not going to be enough to fix that problem. We can't make more steel until we fix that problem. That's... Hey, that's going to tell me... So we're going to insulate this entire top bit. And then... deconstruct that. Deconstruct that as well. Deconstruct that. We can recover some of the resources. Printing prod. Gold amalgam. Right. Yep. So basically this door opens when it goes over the required temperature, which allows more oil to be ported in. The oil being ported in cools this slightly, which then causes the door to close and let more heat in. So we control the temperature quite efficiently. And at the same time, the way this flows keeps the heat contained within there. And the last of the heat will be boiled off through that steam turbine. Well, that's the intent anyway. While we are at that, just at a normal level, have this dig down. Across to this fossil over here. How if you still 125, cool. Ah, and this is erupted. Awesome. So we got that other source of energy. So let's go stations. Exosuits. Fine. And checkpoint. Where are we for stations? Sorry, dock. Let's put 6 there. Bring in an oxygen pipe. And some power. I hope that the distance is sufficient to control the heat that's going to escape from here when we crack it open to repair you. We need to replace you. What can we replace you with? Nothing, because we don't have enough steel. So it's definitely... just add the gold amalgam. Actually, we might have to... So you're in, you're outie. I have to replace it somehow. Perhaps like that. Because that's going to get damaged as soon as it gets repaired. Deliver suit. High priority. There we go. That's slowly moving up. A little bit more water in there. All right. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. Okay. Priorities. Everything in here at 9 because it needs to get done. Right. Let out all the steam. Right. That's good. A little bit of piping here. Okay. Yes, right. Priority 9. Close that off. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. That isn't quite working. That's okay. We can get another liquid reservoir outside of the network. Because we've got to have oil come out of this system and into a reservoir, then from out of the reservoir back into the system. Alright, let's put that there. Deconstruct that and that. Like that. Now this is the oil coming out of use, so we can go like that. Now this oil coming out of here. Put like that. Cut that and that. That. That there. We then join that to there. And split. Where's my snipping tool? That like that. We don't need to destroy those two. Hold on. Quickly select that. Okay. That was a slight mistake, but everything's been fixed. Right, I think that will allow us to build things better. So give us a bit of buffer space, I suspect. That's still not going to give us... Alright, I've just realised that's not going to work. What I've got to do is cut that. Join that to that. That to that. That's better. So now, these two will come out here, join in here. That will start cooling and delivering cooled petroleum. Perfect. Talking about cool petroleum. This ran out of... Yeah, this is almost run out of energy. We might need another... Oh no, it's going to be transferring heat into here at least. Just the immediate limitations. That's a nice chunk of uranium there. Oh, that's a good reason to dig down that level. There we go. Okay. These plants are doing well. Generating a little pocket of oxygen there. Oh, it's eating algae. How's our piston going? Good. Slowly filling up. Ah. All right. Seems to be going fine as well. Only got one overheated building now, which is good. Food's there. Oh, we've got a bit of reserve gas in the grass reservoir. It's nice to see. Getting iron. Actually, we can start making steel as well. Right there. Let's find carbon. And a whole lot of lime. Do. Yeah, that's set to over 410, which is right. So heat will still flow through there. Cool. Got a pocket of chlorine. Okay, yeah, I've got an issue with this sort of cooling off. That's okay. It's only a small source of fiber weed. We have plenty of at the current time. Okay. Got a good supply of that. That's polluted oxygen. It's polluted water. All right. Dig this out. that. Alright. I wonder when that will erupt again. That's actually dropped below the necessary temperatures, but let's see what Bubbles is up to. There we go. Follow you up. There. Help build. Eh. All right. Ah. Our water problems have been somewhat fixed. So we're seeing water being cleaned up enough for it to go through the thing, so zero surface germs, cool. Up. Let's get some nutrient bars. Look at all that nice petroleum. Yeah. Right. Hold on. So, maximum temperature's 275. That definitely will control the temperature, hopefully. The truth of the matter will come when this gets over the top of here. It starts coming down along this path. Alright. There. Excavate. We might have to dig it out first. Oh, I got brine ice and frozen carbon dioxide. Just guessing this area is very cold. Stoop. There we go. continue to build this tunnel downwards. Which we're using as a power access shaft, basically. Don't do that, Bert. You're going to get yourself stuck. No. Okay, you didn't get yourself stuck, but... other dupes have gotten themselves stuck like that before, so... you can see why I was scared. Water in there is cooling itself off. Alright. Don't have much gold. Let the oil cool off again. All right. Huh? Why does Bubbles sink? Why is that thought to be unreachable? Or is there some other weirdness between there and here? Nope. Okay. Ellie. Okay. Right. Oh, we got that running. When we get a whole lot of steel, we might actually go in there and fix that problem. Ellie's doing her research. Okay. Alright. Got the next fossil. View data. Strictly organism designed to strictly target survival on off-planet polar climates has narrowed focus significantly, allowing development of this project to rapidly outpace the others. We've successfully optimized for adaptive features such as the formation of protective adipose tissue at greater than 40 degrees of the organism's total mass. Dr. Barbaret was concerned about the consequences for the muscle mass. Resources confirmed that reductions fall within acceptable range. Our next step is to adapt the organism's diet. It seems inadvisable to populate a new colony with carnivorous creatures of this size. While alone in the lab, I find myself gravitating towards the enclosure to listen to the creature's melodic vocalization. Sometimes the pitch changes slightly as approach. I'm not certain what that means. Some of the other particles here have taken to calling our work here Project Meat Popsicle. It's a crass misnomer. This species is not designed to be a food source. It must survive the Cirrus climate long enough to establish a stable population that will enable the subsequent settlement party to access essential search data stored in its DNA via Dr. Wilson's revolutionary gene sequencing encoding technique. Today is the day. My sonorous creature and a handful of progeny are ready to be transported to a new home. They are scheduled to arrive 3 months in the past to ensure that they are well established before the settlement's party's arrival next week. The temporal anomaly. Vitamin assist with the teleportation. I was relieved to be too busy to accept. I've heard about previous shipments going awry. These stories are unsubstantiated, and yet the urgency of our mission sometimes necessitates non-ideal compromises. The lab is so very quiet now. Aww! Got the ancient specimen and the petrified fossil left. I really do enjoy the stories in Oxygen Not Included. Yeah. All right. Dig. Actually, we can deconstruct all of this now. Bubbles. There we go. Our petroleum is nearing the top. That's a kind of good sign. When this fills up, we're going to see a big change. Because this is all at 400. So when it hits this water, that water's going to evaporate. And transfer a whole of the stuff into steam. Hopefully the oil flow is going to keep it controlled. Right. There we go. Right. How is our steel production going? We're waiting for materials. Got lime and thing. So it's just the coolant. Oh. Big cluster of diamonds over there, which would be handy. Low power. New printables from our printing pod. Plenty of lime. Alright. That's all of our steel at the moment over there, which is kind of concerning. Let's change that. While we're at it, probably should crack into there at some point as well. Continue to expand our stuff. Alright. Not sure why that's got a hole there. Remove that. There we go. Continuing to clear out the natural environment. Do want to tame this volcano at some point as well. Dig that out. Aggressively expanding the areas we have access to. You almost have access to the fish feeder. That is kind of cool. All right. Okay. Where else? We've got this thing there. Dig along there, and then we can grab that, which will be handy. Haven't found the dream machine yet, which is another pretty cool artifact we can find. slowly, progressively building out. All right. Oh, that's granite there. Another ancient specimen. Just wondering what's the cleanest way of getting access to that one. Wouldn't involve probably along here. We can stick a block there and get into that cold biome and then drop down. All right. Got iron, refined coal. All we need is a bit of oil and we'll be happy. Drop down to 500. Hell. All right. Oh, getting another eruption. That should give us some more heat at least. Should hopefully speed this up. But if everything sort of condenses here, we'll have an issue with heat not being able to be transferred into the boiling area. Which will require us to set up like a little probe. Actually, that makes me think. Plumbing. Pitcher pump. And automation. Hydro sensor. The liquid vent there. Wire between that. That. What this is going to be is a little area where we can load up on liquid petroleum. Is below 1 kilo. There we go. Wait that out. Getting another eruption. That's heated it up a lot, so we're getting a lot more heat. You can see this cycles quite faster now. concern is this gets sealed off. But alright. So, igneous rock, what is your melting point at? 104. Oh, 1400. So it's actually not too far off melting. Then it would drop down and probably kill all that stuff. Alright. Okay. Oh, new printables. Another suit. Oh, everybody's got suits. Okay. Perhaps I should have went for something else. And that's at least the hot rocks are keeping the temperature there. Oh, probably have another option soon. That's good. It says idle, but it's still animated. It's 170. Okay. We look at see it sort of cool down. So it is successfully containing the thermals in it, which is good to see. Almost. See it climbing up. All right. So you're at 100, you're at 400. Looking so forward to when this starts lapping over. This window here could allow this to heat up. And that will... Hold on. Yeah. I wonder if there's any sort of biases in which direction this sort of piles up. It's all to do with density and whatnot. Okay, you've completely settled down. cycle is slowing as well. The insulation's acting very good. The insulation for this isn't as good. Petroleum. Displacement. Actually, so maximum petroleum is about 770. So we're not going to see that happen immediately. Rid of starvation? That's okay. It's a hatch in the wrong spot. That's not undesirable. Where do we locate the other... Oh, there it is. Ah, yeah, I remember now. We've got that there. Alright. Let's start mining this out as well. Hold on. That, I was wondering if that was anything super useful, but it doesn't appear to be. Some igneous rock there. Yep. All right. Gone and back into slow mode. Oh, it's leveled off. So another cycle of this and it should actually overtip. Alright. Digging out these little bits here. Out there. Now if I remove that, this will level out there. That's not what I want. Probably want to drain it by going... Cancel that. Dig through there. How's our fish going along? You got a fish feeder now. You can eat. Salt's getting broken. This is slowly heating up. Yeah. Not going to see any cooling in this section here, because it's all... there's nothing to cool it. But the crude oil through these pipes should act as a cooling source. New printables, some oxalites, handy. Sure, that's... So, just about, what, 70... So 300 kilos of petroleum more. And we'll start to see it coming out there. Some of that granite at some point. I wonder if that's reachable. We'll find out soon. Oh, we're on pause. That's why nothing was happening. Bubbles? You're a real go-getter, Bubbles. Alright. Errands. Yeah, that's unreachable. Okay. We'll stick a block there. That should solve the problem. I mean, we could just let the chlorine out. I mean, it's not that bad of a situation. $200 kilos more. Okay, and this is where our new oil's going to come in, so it's going to come into there and switch that off when it's done. Okay, cool. All right. looking. Oh, we've got some more steel as well. That is excellent news. Bit of water there. Purification system seems to be working fine-ish. Yeah. The real trick about having a petroleum boiler isn't heating up the petroleum. It's cooling it down afterwards. We're about to find out if that's going to work. Huh? All right. $600. A nice supply of meal lice. Pitcher pepper plants there as well. Okay, and that little petroleum storage facility there is, sort of supply facility there is going well as well. Uh, 50 kilos. 70 kilos. Where's that tunnel? Okay, it's finished. That one there. Oh, actually, we can go down to that depth now. Deconstruct that. Dig ourselves out to that point. So we can go down. Okay. Oh. You've gone and got yourself filled with carbon dioxide again. So we're seeing the oil over top. Petroleum's cooled down to 76 degrees here. So things are working as intended, except for the whole... This is full of water at the moment. So So you see the crude oil's getting heated up by the petroleum. And at the same time, the petroleum is cooling the crude oil. Should start to wash. Oh, little vacuum hole there. Yep. See what more. I think the next eruption of this will be really productive for our oil boiler. It's a good thing that this has not been needed yet. Petroleum we've got here, about 1 kilo. Yep. Yep. I'll take my eyes off that for a while. Let it fix itself. Okay. And what's this? Granite? Yeah, okay. Granite. Drop down to that spot. There's the ancient specimen. There. Okay, new printables. Some more oxalite. Alright. Oh, getting plenty of steel now. That is good. More oxygen's always good. Yep, more oxygen is good. Till everything gets sort of over pressurized and then we have issues with that. Dig out that little bit there as well. It's like, helps with oh! Found the sleeping machine. I wonder if the sleeping machine is always near the in a cold biome or near one. Well, we've found fossil fragments and the ancient specimen. I think that's all of the ones in that quest. Let's see if we can find... Oh. The petrified fossil is the last one. All the way over there. Is that in the... Oh yeah, that's in the hot areas. Oh. Dig that out. Deconstruct. 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 Then we'll go up through here and then along to get to that. There we go. Doing some nice exploration as well. Haven't gotten it to actually produce petroleum yet. Or petroleum into our system at least. Need to keep it like nice flow. Hopefully it will wash this water out of it. It's probably sort of like a whole lot of my tendencies. Things end up getting horribly messy. Ah. Submit bioscan there. Follow you. Bubbles. Solving that little puzzle. In like that. There we go. It's a weird way of doing it, Steve, but... How are you overheating? The steam is getting cooled off. It's only for a split second, okay. Oh, we're getting more petroleum in here at least. At some point it's going to displace all that water, I'm hoping. But I think I've said that for a while. Dracos are... Dracoing? Excavate that. And excavate that. Dig that up to make a little path. Ow. There's some igneous rock there we can crack into when we want it. I think we actually have to... who will give that to? Let's give it that one to Steve. Go down there. Complete the process. Health restoration, that's cool. Alright. Dig along there. Dig there, you're... as well as getting a lot of igneous rock. Is it all igneous? On fossil as well. Dig up that way. There we go. Buy a scan of that thing. What's the temperature here? It's in the 60s, that's good. While we're on that subject, just make sure everything's nicely insulated. Yep. Right. Bubbles is... oh, fossil data detected. Appears that this creature's DNA was once used as a kind of genetic storage unit. Oxen. Ancient specimen. This asteroid has a few skeletons in its geological closet. Track down the key part of the graphic test history and news resource. Okay. First encounter. We've already done that one. Here's a new one. Dear Redacted, we are pleased to announce the research operatives for Operation Bizarre's planet has nearing completed. Thank you for all your patience as we navigated the unprecedented obstacles in our ground-breaking work entails. We are well aware of the rumours regarding documents leaked from Dr. Redactor's files. Rest assured, the contents of this supposed whistleblower effort are completely fabricated. Our technology is too advanced to allow for the type of miscalculation that would result in OPP shipments arriving at their destination some 10,000 years prior to the targeted date. Okay, so that's what happened. Our IT security team, express gratitude for your continuous support. We'd like to invite key stakeholders to a private launch party held at Gravitas facility. The evening will be emceed by Dr. Olivia Brossard, who will present our groundworthy prototypes along with a 5-course meal featuring lab-crafted ingredients. Dr. Stern will be hosting a 30-minute question and answer session after dinner. Questions must be submitted 24 hours in advance. Queries about the redacted papers will be discarded. Please advise that the contents of this email will expire 3 minutes from the time of opening. Okay, why are you hungry? You should be able to eat from the... Millwood seed. Will you eat millwood seed? Yeah? Not sure why you're unhappy then. Ah, cool. We are seeing it work through the system. Awesome. So it's cooled down to 100 from its initial 400 degrees. Oh, we're seeing some damage here. Why are you closed? Right. Guess part of the reason why things happened was things overheated enough for the steam to form. Well, that was a whole lot of petroleum we didn't have to process. What are you at? 300 degrees. We melted something into phosphorus, which is kind of cool. Okay, that's going to be sort of at steady state. It's interesting that heat didn't really transfer into this area, which is protecting that liquid pump. At least. Ah, gotta dig that out. And a little bit like that. And up into there. There you go, Steve. Ah, another oil reservoir. Got plenty of them at the moment. Bring some of the carbon dioxide that we are generating down here for oil production. Yeah. All right. Do that to ease our motion through everything. Yeah. Right. That's doing its job. You've come to about a thermal equilibrium. So we're not going to see much action out of you until you erupt. Alright. Oh. Some bristleberries. Oh, got one of those neural machines. Rummage, rummage, rummage. Oh, that's just the wires that are broken still. Almost into there. That should complete our final quest. Might also build a slime farm at some point. Just so we have sweaters and snazzy suits. Cool. Here comes Bubbles. Yeah, I wanted to approach this from the bottom since it's so warm. There we go. So this is... So this rock's about 500. This is 6. So this is probably transferring heat into the atmosphere around it. And as it heats up, it'll start transferring through here. Alright. If I'd prepped it better. Although, steel. $2,000 blah blah blah. And melting point. Yeah, it would have withstood being melted by the lava. Okay. That is handy to know. For the next time we do that. Almost cracked it. Errands. Bubbles probably end up doing it after. And once the work cycle starts. There we go. Why are you still hungry? You silly thing. No, Steve's got it. Gonna probably end up completely leveling most of this area here. Because it's got a lot of igneous rock in it. Which I tend to use for stuff that I don't want heat to conduct through. Steve and George, both going to be working on that. Hold on. There's some neutronium there. That's a sure sign that there is a bit of usefulness there. How hot are you? Perfectly fine. Cool. Through there. Bit of sedimentary rock. Come down until we're level. And dig an exploratory tunnel there. It's curious that we tend to have diamond as a light conductive material far before we have glass, because we can mine up diamond. It's very hard to mine up make glass. George. Okay. Right. Building broken. Actually, dig down into there. Oh. That's a problem. That leaking, or it's just not flowing? Alright. I have to fix that. Let's... clear this. Wait. Can we use a hand pump to... clear the water out of there? Alright. Concerned because that's 300 degrees in there. Oh, you've got a party hat. Party balloons. There. All right. Okay, salt water. Have it dump salt water in a cistern somewhere. So we can empty that out. Is there... How about we go like that. We'll have plumbing. Bottle emptier. Right. Perfect. All right. That's... Oh, cool. Let's... clear the dirt from around there as well. Okay, you are salt water, enable auto bottle. Errands. Huh? Oh, that's not going to work. What have we got for new printables? Let's go for the gold egg. Oh. Not really interested in the stray bits of salt water you've found. I want to actually have this sucked out. There's a whole lot of stray bits of salt water in bottles already there, which is going to take priority, unfortunately. Can get rid of that bit. Okay, you. Have Bubbles get Jean zapped. Complete the process. Plus 10 strength. Very good. All right. How here goes our excavate that fossil. Excavate that as well. Bubbles and Steve. Doing good job. Soon we'll have all of the fossil parts done. All right. Is this empty yet? No. Still got stray bits of salt water. And you are not something I can see yet. Errands. Ellie. Let's follow you. Damn. All right. To your spacesuit. Get across into here. You'll start doing your research. Nobody's got any free time to do that. Digging. That always done. Fossil data Okay. Employees are advised that removing organisms from the bioengineering labs without proof requisition is strictly prohibited. Gravitas projects are not designed to be ridden for sport. Injuries sustained during unsanctioned activities are not eligible for coverage under corporate health benefits. Please find a comprehensive summary of the company regulations attached. My duplicates have meticulously reassembled as much of the giant critters' shattered remains as they could find. Their efforts have unearthed a seemingly bottomless fossil quarry beneath the largest fragments dig site. Nestled among the topmost bones was a hard-crafted critter collar. It's too large to belong to any species traditionally categorized as companion animals. Activate fossil quarry. Okay, cool. So if we need fossils, that's where we can get it from. That is cool. That gives us an infinite supply of lime. Bubbles. I'll rush along here. Iron volcano. Look, that's very tempting for taming. Hold on. Don't want water dripping down into here. All right. Well, I think that is a good place to leave our stream. But let's jump back to my main room. Thank you, everybody, for keeping me company as I played Oxygen Not Included. Tomorrow, I won't be having a stream due to some obligations, and I don't know if I'll be having a stream the day after tomorrow, but keep an eye on my community posts to find out. And if you enjoyed this stream and you're a new watcher, please consider subscribing. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you later. Goodbye.